Hey, how you doing out there, family? This your boy Mike A. Cooney Sr. broadcasting to you from No Cane TV. I've been following this Chain of Rocks Bridge case since 1991. Last time I spoke with you all, I mentioned that Reginald Clemons was scheduled for execution June 17th. Well, from that time to this time, Reginald Clemons has received a stay of execution. So it looks like there will be another court date set, another trial, and here recently is breaking news. Nels Moss, he finally admits that during the trial he withheld critical forensic evidence. Julie Carey was retrieved and she was fully clothed. And in the trial he indicated that they were raped. There were false confessions where Mike Guzzi and his partners, they beat confessions out of the gentlemen that were involved. The story is that they were held at gunpoint, stripped naked, raped, and pushed off the Chain of Rocks Bridge. Well, if that be true, why is it that Julie Carey was retrieved and she was clothed? The other sister hasn't been found, but they concluded that it is a homicide. Now, what I say we need a lie detector test. That's right. We need to detect lies in this case because there's a lot of fishy things going on. First person we need to get on the lie detector test is Prosecutor Nels Moss to find out what other critical evidence did you hold, Mr. Prosecutor. Could you have withheld that they were beat into these phony confessions? Would it reveal that you prosecuted these gentlemen by any means necessary, whether it's lie, cheat, steal, withhold evidence? And second up for this, I would say the lead detective, Mike Guzzi. Put him on the stand. Get him to say that he beat them into the confession. The lie detector test will tell the truth. Now, Tom Cummins needs to be detected as well, because the way the case looks, it looks like Tom Cummins was the culprit, the one that pushed the one girl off the bridge and then her sister jumped in shortly after to help. He says that he was forced to jump, the sisters were pushed, and he survived. Now, he was in the Mississippi River, ladies and gentlemen. Now, when we see him on TV and he's been interviewed, he wasn't wet, didn't appear to have any mud, no fibers, no nothing, no physical evidence proving or showing that this gentleman was in the Mississippi River. And last but not least, you take all those lie detector tests and you compare them to the ones that are living, to Daniel Winfrey, Antonio Richardson, and Reginald Clemons. Everybody get a lie detector test. That way, the truth will prevail. The truth will come out. And then we can go and get clemency for Clemons and get clemency for Mr. Antonio Richardson. We need to gather up all this evidence that we have, ladies and gentlemen, and we need to present this to Governor Jay Nixon so that we can get clemency for these gentlemen. Now, Marlon was executed in 2005, and once it be proven that a wrong man was executed, then how would that play out? We'll just have to wait and see. There's another case that's troubling me. It's a guy by the name of Troy Davis. He was convicted in Georgia about 18 years, around the same time as the Chain of Rocks Bridge. And he's on death row as well. Now, we need to get justice for these guys. It is vitally important. We need to get justice. We need to get things in order, prioritized, and just disband of the execution process, period. Because it's proven time after time after time that the wrong guys are being executed in some cases. Why is it that we're not executing people like Jeffrey Dahmer? Why are we not executing people like Charles Manson? Why are these guys given life without parole, while guys like in the Chain of Rocks Bridge and my man Troy Davis in Georgia, why are those guys getting killed? Why are they put on death row and executed? It's a very good question. Is this racism in the justice system? It may not be, but it appears to be a racist thing in the justice system because it seems like people of color are the ones that get death row. And it seems like the serial killers that are white, they get life without. Or they murder 5 people and get 10 years, spend 5 in the hospital and come home. Why is this, ladies and gentlemen? Why is it that in Illinois, a guy by the name of Randy Stiles, that a murder took place around the same time as the Chain of Rocks bridge case? Why is it that Randy Stiles, he was expunged of his charges? He was taken off death row. And this was a white guy. So, they always tell us that justice is blind. Well, in my opinion, I feel that justice is not blind. Under that veil, she sees very good. And it seems like what justice sees is two things. She sees color and she sees money. You can be color, but if you ain't got money, you're dead. You be the judge. Mike A. Cooney Sr., No Cane TV, signing out. Peace.